Hello Internet, my name is Delroy Young. I run a network, an online network system, and it's called Do Impossible Things. It's accessed through doimpossiblethings.com. So if you go to doimpossiblethings.com, that is the network that we run. The main goal of doimpossiblethings.com, the Do Impossible Things network, is to solve problems. So we focus on solving human problems, whether they be like personal problems within your family, anything that you might be going through, whether it might be like issues that you have getting your business to succeed or to do well, whether they may be addiction problems, whether they may be health issues, whether they may be issues that you have understanding and interpreting things like from the Bible or from a religious standpoint. You know, it's a lot of things that can be confusing at times. I've been through it. I've struggled for many years with trying to understand the meaning of things, and it never came to me until I actually went and sought the information, and for some little bit of information took me like weeks and months, because I had to spend a lot of time listening for answers and studying life itself to figure out the right answer. So we went through all of this and we found out all of that information. We got all of that information so that you don't have to burst your brain. When you come to doimpossiblethings.com, all the information, all the resources, all the answers to all the questions that you need is going to be there. If what you're looking for is not there, if you don't see it, then you ask for it. I'm very easy to communicate with. Anything that you submit to my website, to doimpossiblethings.com, it automatically comes to me. It comes to my phone. It comes to an email. Everything is hooked up. So it's like a real-time communication. So I'm knowing what you are going through. If you're suffering pain, you know, or if you're frustrated and you need somebody that you need to talk to, you need to get some kind of advice on something, then once you communicate with me, I'll get it. There's nothing on the web like that. It's nothing on the web, because everybody has information, but it is for soul. Actually, some of the things that we do on our network, you know, it costs, because some of our access programs, of course, is gonna cost. But a lot of the information there is also free. You can donate to the site, you know, by clicking on the top, or the PayPal donate. We do need the money, you know, because our network, we are not established like that. We're not one of those kind of setup that make money, because we don't. We need the money, anything that we can get. And moving forward, so that's what Doing Possible Things is all about. It's about communicating, people talking to each other. I, the person who provide you with the information, and who provide you with the help information, I learn a lot too by talking to people. You know, I learn about problems by dealing with other people's problems. We learn information, we get our education from other people who experience other things, and from, you know, supernatural forces, you know, that's greater than us. Once we condition our minds to communicate and to listen for information from above, then you'll get it. Praying is about listening. It's not about talking. It's not about asking, because a lot of the things that we are asking for when we pray, we already have that. And God is not a redundant person. He's not a person who acts on redundancy. So he's not going to give you something that you already have. You have to know who you are. You have to know what you got. You have to know where your resources are and how to tap on it. It is your responsibility to know yourself, to know who you are, especially if you're a servant of God, you know, like myself. You have to know these things, you know. You can't be just going, just blah, 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 open your mouth and we're talking, and if you don't know what you're talking about, you got to stand still and listen and communicate with higher beings, with forces that knows more than we do. And that's one of the main problems with us, you know, the why as human beings we don't get to accomplish a lot, because we talk a little bit too much. So doing possible things is a place where we're going to be communicating, where we're going to take our time, we're going to humble ourselves, we're going to communicate, we're going to reason, and we're going to solve problems. So please check us out at doimpossiblethings.com. That's doimpossiblethings.com. It can be easy. It's just at the spell, www.doimpossiblethings.com. If you're not here where we are doing possible things, then you need to get here, and you need to get here very fast before you do anything else, or before you mess up anything further in your life. Thank you so much, and I'm looking forward to see you there. Again, my name is Delroy Young. See you in the network. Thanks.